Hello friends and welcome again to another AFK journey video. In this video we'll be talking about the boss and how we defeated him at Hell mode, and now we are in Endless mode, and it's one of the modes that are super hard. This boss, the Skyclops, is really insane with his mechanic because he one-shot you with his laser. So Coco is a must on your team and you need to time it, the perfect timing for Coco. This is all what you need to understand about this fight. Whatever you want to use, keep in mind that you need to put Coco on the team because she's the major factor if you're free to play and low spender. This is specifically targeted to free to play and low spenders, because if you're a little bit pay to win, if you have more stats, then you can survive at least one shot of a laser beam and you not die on your team. Now our teams, as you see, everybody is at 190 except 2 or 3 at 190 and 2 at 180, which is good actually, and are we close? We're a little bit close. Maybe by reset we'll be having another unit at 190. I'll give it a shot and increase my numbers. But this kept me in top 200 so far, which is absolutely insane. OD is really needed on this lineup because when you apply the poison on the boss will keep ticking and getting the poison. Smokey with Mythic Plus helped me a lot. And I can't tell you how much he helps. Because with his ultimate, when the ads are on the floor, when the boss summons them, they are a little bit annoying and hard to finish or kill because they have higher HP in Endless mode, not like Hell mode. And it's the same strategy that I used in Hell mode. I'm gonna tell you why, I'm gonna tell you how it works and why it's better. And with Smokey, I cleared these mobs. The second wave, I couldn't clear them, yet we did a good record and a good number to land us in the top 200. Cecilia is also insane there because of her Carlisle, Mr. Carlisle. When she drops him, he does AoE damage, plus he slashes AoE and clear the mob faster. Now Thorin is a major component there. First of all, Smokey damage mainly doesn't come from his auto attacks, so you don't need to use Kruger. And I know that Cecilia's attacks will be even more dealing damage with Kruger on the team. But if you play Kruger, you will lose on the factor that you will have a reliable tank unless he has Mythic Plus so you can get the shields, or you build Kruger more and more. But if you want more sustainability plus a little bit of damage, because Thorin does AoE damage with his ultimate, which is really great. The last unit we're using is Coco, as we said. Cecilia, Thorin, Odie. Let's go and check the lineup and I will show you my ranking. So I did 1 on the Endless mode. Now we're on Endless mode. We were on Hell mode, and on Hell mode I finished it with the same lineup and the same strategy and placement. And I will be explaining how does that work. So I'm using Enlightening Spell. Now Enlightening Spell is super clutch and important here. You need to use it. Even if you have a built-up Coco. Even if it's built up, if you put her in this lane, and you use it as the Enlightening Spell, she will miss the timing with casting her ultimate, so you will take the entire damage from the laser beam. If you put her a little bit further away, she will walk, lose some time, then start attacking, healing, whatever. Then she's gonna get the energy and give you the shields or the buff, and then you will not die by the ultimate of Skyclops. If you don't do that, if you keep her here, she will immediately, she will lose that, you will lose the buff and you will get the laser from Skyclops because she missed the timing and do it immediately faster. So this is why we put her a little bit behind. Keep that in mind. Thorin is tanking. Now, if you have Thorin more ascended and you have him at Mythic Plus or Mythic, and he has the bond with Cecilia, Cecilia will deal even more damage. She will get her attack boost. Then her Mr. Carlisle will get the attack even more, which will help her a little bit more. Now you can put even Smokey behind him if Smokey is at Mythic Plus because he will deal even more damage. You can use Marilee instead of Smokey, instead of Odie, but Odie because he can complete the Mauler faction. So if you build Marilee before building Odie, I feel it's not gonna help you in this situation, in this boss, with this lineup. Smokey positioning here, he can hit the boss, he can hit the mobs, that trash, and he will help you clear. Plus he will heal Thorin, he will heal Mr. Carlisle in this placement. I tried him here, sometimes Mr. Carlisle is here and Smokey doesn't even reach him. So this is why I'm using it in this way, because they, if you put them all in the middle, there's a tendency for Mr. Carlisle to drive himself to the right and stand beside the boss. So you need to reach him with Smokey, at least to keep him surviving a little bit. Sometimes he tanks in the middle when Thorin dies for the first time, and Thorin comes to here and he starts dealing damage, and you want to heal him. Even if he drops here, Smokey can heal him, but if he's in the corners or here, this is where you get the problem. Now, I put 190 on Smokey, on Cecilia, and on Odie. Odie, Cecilia makes sense because they deal a lot of damage. Why didn't I put on Coco or on Thorin? Thorin does not deal a lot of damage in this round because he will deal one-shot damage and that's it. So he will deal one tap. And his survivability is good. You will not lose him. I didn't lose him. Smokey. Invest in Smokey. If you have some... I will be making a video about why there's some units you don't need to invest in. One of them is Marley. I'll be talking about that and you'll understand why. Not invest in as invest. No, you should invest in her. But there's some certain extents that you need to stop at some certain level. I'll be talking about that and telling you the math behind it and the logic. Not feeling, oh, I love it, I saw tier list. No, it's just mathematical. So let's go and do one run and check how the damages go. So we start with the battle. Everybody runs forward. Coco runs forward and she will not miss the timing with healing her buff, and we'll try to clear the ads. Now you'll see that the ads does not die immediately, which is really painful. Plus you need to kill the ads before you get the second blazer, because I think I did the run before that the laser was hurting even more with the Coco buff if the ads are surviving for the next round. So Smokey does his ultimate, look at them melting, and the boss takes a little bit of damage, which is absolutely great. That will help us a lot. I think this is even better than the one that I did before. Now we're gonna be getting the mobs again, because the boss, we killed the mobs late, so the laser will be delayed a little bit. Hopefully we're gonna get the buff of Coco before, well, we survived before the Coco buff, but basically what happens here that both Coco will give you the buff at this time. So we were lucky at least to survive. We cleared the trash, we cleared the mob, and this is good. We're taking healing. Coco buffs us again before the laser happened. We still have 11 seconds. Really good score so far. And now we're stuck here. So we didn't break our record, and there's no way that we're gonna kill anybody else. So yeah, that was the run. This is how I made it. Even in hell mode, I used the same strategy, same lineup, and it got me to the 100%. We cleared hell mode, and this is how you're gonna clear it with this mode. And we're aiming to get drink codes. There's no gears anymore, which is really great. I think the 40% was here. Yeah, I think it was here. So in the rankings now, we're ranking in the top 157. We did 5.4 million damage, which is absolutely great. For endless mode, it means the boss have more HP, has more attack, have more defense, have more physical defense, magical defense, everything. So doing 5 to 6 million damage, especially if you're free to play or low spender, is absolutely nice. Now, of course, you're gonna see numbers at 54 million and stuff like that. This is Wales. You're not competing with Wales. You're competing to get to the top 200. The top 200 rewards will drop you a little bit of more rewards than being in the top 10%, because in the top 10%, you're gonna get 255, so you're missing on 45 dream shards. Plus, there's one more upgrading for the exclusive for the EX that you're missing on. Now, you'll tell me it's not that important, but every day this resets. So every day you're missing one. So per week you're missing 7. 7 is one complete level of upgrade, because it's 5 for you to upgrade. So keep that in mind. You want to push to the top 200. Make your lineup like this. Try your best. I know some people don't have Smokey upgraded, but you have Cecilia upgraded, or you have Odie upgraded, or you have Thorin upgraded. So something takes something. If you're lucky here, you're unlucky there. If you're unlucky there, you're lucky here. So keep that in mind. I just want you to remind you about the positioning of Coco and the enlightening spell, because she will get the boost for the speed, for the attack speed. So she will gain the meter, the energy, the rage, whatever it's called, so you can apply the buffs on your units. And yeah, that was it for the video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, I thank you for watching. And as always, stay frosty. Peace.